this pops back up. Okay. The ranch that I made, now that. Let me make sure. Yep. It's working. Okay. Yo, know me with the audio. Make sure it's good. The ranch that I made is literally Wingstop. It's that good. It is literally consistency, everything. We got it to a T. Video will come out tomorrow, so don't even worry about it. I'm doing taquitos right now because the wings are just gonna be messy as hell. I'm a little pissed off because this is. Did you see this shirt? Adventure Time Original BMO. With the ranch. It's fantastic. Alright. I think I got everything working correctly. Steam. What do you have for us today? Start from the top. Diablo. Never played it. It does look cool. I'm not an RTS guy. And I think that that's what this is. Well, the only one, RuneScape. I will say RuneScape. I can't say nothing bad about that. But if I got into an MMO or that kind of RTS type thing, my life's over. It will be straight chaos. There's no way. That's why I'm not playing this. Sorry. The main thing is, it's not that the game I don't want to play. One, my computer possibly will explode, possibly tonight. You never know. But then on top of that, it looks too cool. It's like one of those things where you get a computer, and like I said, we've done Richie Rants for probably an hour and a half. We might have to. Oh, it's doing a continuous stream. Okay, we can do that. We've been doing Richie Rants for a while, but we gotta talk to the people. You know how to. Subnautica. There's a few things in this world that scares me. Drowning? I know people say, well, it's better than burning alive or whatever. I'm like, no, drowning is the scariest one for me. Because technically, if you can swim, you can save yourself. Subnautica, we have to check it out. I have to. Okay, hold on. Let me get ready. I like going 720p just so I can just see everything. Oh, god damn. Subnautica, and it starts with an explosion. Okay. In 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
This PDA has rebooted with one directive: to keep you alive. Scans indicate this location supports a diverse and healthy ecosystem. Exploration is conducted at your own risk. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy. Explore, study, catalog new species, secure food and energy, and gather data on unusual phenomena.
Shouldn't have gone so deep.
Okay, put this on the record. Tiny TBZ. Put this on the record. No. What? I would love to hear some of these reviews, because right now, like, why the fuck would I play this? I'm sorry. Let's see. I got an award. Best Survival Game. PC Gamer 2018. And there's a reason for that. Shout outs to him. I'm not mad. I want to see what the publisher and developer is for this. What is it? Unknown Worlds Entertainment. I started eating the taquito. My ranch that I made, which y'all see a video tomorrow about. Fantastic. On a taquito. That's how I pronounce it. I don't care what the other pronunciations are. It's called a taquito for me. That's how I say it. Hoverfish. Okay, let's listen. Let's. This is Black Einstein, so we do read. My God. Now I gotta check. 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 I feel like the lady that where she's talking and then her wig falls off and just goes off the side, and she just she's just in the moment. Oh my God. I don't even know how that is possible. And also I don't know why my microphone is wrapped around the desk 3 times. Or why this ranch is so damn good. Let's go. Level up. The ranch is fire. During this whole thing, ooh, y'all don't even know. I got a whole nother backup. Oh, don't double charge me for that. We're about to. I might have to light this back up. We're gonna try different things during Dragon Age. But at Black Einstein's, we do go through. I'm surprised I made that ranch. Wait for the video tomorrow. Wingstop, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But you influenced me to make that. And honestly, I don't think I made it. Well, yeah, I don't know what to say. It's that damn good. I'm dipping taquitos in it. Okay, this underwater game, Black Einsteins, we do read stuff, so. And my vision as I get older is not as great, so can we. No. I don't want that. Whatever that is, I do not want that. I thought it was just Control Plus. They're like, this is as big as it gets. Okay. We'll do that. That's fine. It's an incredible survival game that quickly turns into a deep sea horror nightmare. See, I told you. Despite the stress and the tension, Subnautica stands out. Why try to act like Spanish? Subnautica stands out with the atmosphere and the satisfying base building and the exploration systems. A unique experience that is both terrific and charming, leaving players with a strong sense of accomplishment. I don't like a lot of this. And I don't like that recommendation either. But this was a while ago. 2018. I give it with a grain of salt, but that's not. I had to look at it. They made you. That's why they probably trying to sell it a lot. I didn't even see how much it was. Windrow, Skyrim, we already know. If you watch the show, you already know. Diablo. I wanted to just see Dead as Disco. Hold on now. I've been on my singing tip for a little bit. It went from a 25 piece to a 20 piece. I need to see one trailer minimum. It came out in 2026. Oh, you have no excuses. Let me see. Let me see. And I've been waiting for Parappa the Rapper. I actually emailed the person that made Parappa the Rapper. No response. So I need another one. Or if anybody knows anybody that made Neon Beats, it's a classic that I started playing when I barely had a couple dollars. I still only have a couple dollars, and I'm definitely obviously in a better position. But that is one of those things that I played the first. I think there's two, because what they would do is do 4 songs, then another 4 beats, and you unlock it and everything. If you watch some of my old videos, and then they just stopped. I don't know why. who, what, when, or where, but I don't know why that they didn't keep going. That was like one of my favorite games. Parappa the Rapper, same thing. You had two bangers and then just stopped. I don't know why that is. All right, that's neither here nor there. Maybe this could be something. Hold on now. Let's see.
She got that boom, 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 and now I'm in her room, boom, boom, boom,
Hits moving like kung fu, 1, 2, 3. Shoot 'em up 'cause I ain't missing a step. Said it once, I will say it again. Let's go.
Brain Jar Games. Brain Jar Games developer and publisher. This is early access, so I don't really know what to say about it because it reminds me of like that game that was on the Wii. It's different for sure. $20 to buy off of 25. It ain't for me, sorry. But it does look interesting. It just doesn't. I'm not paying $20 for that shit. It's not shit. It's just not for me. Hell is Us. I gotta see. I have to see what it is. A lot of positive reviews. Rogue Factor, Nikon. Okay.
What the hell happened here? I feel like I'm trapped in some twisted nightmare. I just want to wake up. Wake up.
This war is a blessing. Why come back?
Anyone in my shoes would have done the same.
Whoa. Hold on.
This war is a blessing. Why come back?
Anyone in
We're not skipping over that. Boy. Put him on the grill. I'm sorry, I gotta roast this. This boy has the
Why come?
whoa. I'm not even gonna say you don't get nigga. You don't. That is not even your thing. You have whoa. Who made this? Well, I'm specifically talking about this image. Yo, Droopy the dog face having. What is happening? Then you gave him. I don't even know what to say. You gave him the Booty Jean chin uppercase. Sorry if I'm. Make sure I'm not yelling. Okay. The Booty John. And then you gave him another. There's another underneath. Gave him the spaghetti lips. You can't. I want to. We're going to do a little more. Do a little more deep diving on this. Gave him extra droopy brows. So you already have this. And then you have this. That's not even even. If you had this and you had another proportional side on the other side, that's straight. But they said no. They're switching it up. We're going to give you the we're going to give you the chicken thigh here. Then we're going to do chicken thigh under the eye here. That's and then right here, we're going to give you just the snake skin. What is that? With a side. Can you see this? I don't want to say any names. This is the funniest shit ever. So you get the chicken thigh. Okay. You got the booty Jean with the extra. Then you have this. It looks like stuffed crust. It looks like a stuffed crust. This is just a portion. It's just a small quadrant of your head. It gets. It goes deeper. What is this? I have a lot of questions. The eyes are over. You can't see anything. We already know it. You got the Kung Lao. The Kung Lao tip. The nose is not proportionate. They should. Oh my gosh. So you got the little jelly brim right here. And then you go down. And then you go down. You have a dimple in the middle of your nose. The eyes have already just. So one of your eyes said, "Fuck it, I'm receding," because of the stuffed crust right here. Then the other one says, "I have a chicken thigh on the outside. It has layers. Look at that." And then instead of seceding over here, instead of seceding over here, like to make it proportional in the middle, his shit goes in the chicken thigh. It goes in the chicken thigh. And then decides, oh wait, never mind. And pops back out. This is, I don't even know how much it costs, but We're gonna have to rewind it so we can see from the beginning. Maybe he does something crazy or something.
What happened here? I feel like I'm trapped in some twisted nightmare.
Funniest thing I've ever seen in my
I
life.
just want to wake up. Wake up.
This war is a blessing. Why come back?
And this is supposed to be him from a side angle. I don't know why. This is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Please let this go viral. Take clips or whatever. And they go for the side. The boy Quasimodo with the Kung Lao. That hat is way too small for him. Do you see this? I don't even want to do it to you. Kev on stage, you know. Oh my God. Look at the size of his head in comparison to his body. Boom, boom, you about my height, probably. About 6'4", 6'3", 6'4". And then the Quasi. This isn't real people, obviously, so I can go in. Why you give him the Quasi, but you give him the head on stage? You give him the and the Kung Lao. This character could be, and then you give him the. Okay, hold on, make sure I'm not yelling. Oh my God. You give him these. You give him these hands. Look at. Just perspective wise. And this is me being an asshole. I'm sorry about this. But look at this guy's hands right here. In this area. Look. Do you think this guy is similar to him? He has to be at least 2 to 3 inches shorter. Either way. The hands he has with this size head and the Kung Lao and the Quasi. You would think that he's probably almost 7 feet tall. You would think that he's a massive person. And seeing his face and everything. And then you give him regular hands. His hands are not any bigger than these hands over here. Unless this guy's 7 foot tall. Let's run it from the top. I'm gonna try not to stop it again.
What happened here?
I want this game
I
just
feel
to
like I'm
dissect.
trapped in some twisted nightmare. I just want to wake up. Wake up.
This war is a blessing. Why come back?
Anyone in my shoes would have done the same.
Look at you, compromised by your emotions.
Anyone
Oh no.
the same.
Look at you,
This ain't fair. Oh my God. Who? Oh my gosh. He's got the Quasi Now we have a little bit. He still has the he still has a stuffed crust on the side. Got the divot. Eyes have now lifted a little. This one's still sunken in a sunken place. Got the ring on top. Oh my gosh! And now they decided to add a little. Maybe I missed it the first time. They gave him a little hash. Okay. This is a person. Okay. They kept the chin almost. They kept the chin. They got the booty Jean. Okay, so you got the booty Jean, which hey, some people that's how you are. Then you're gonna see the rest. Okay. And then you get to see the rest. It's a entire Jean. It goes down to his chest. My chin is right here. Then there's another Jean. I've seen people with double chins. It's not a big deal. Or is a deal you need to rectify, but it's not a big deal. You get the double chin. Okay. Some people have the booty chin. Okay. He's got the booty chin, the double chin, and then the triple ski. Another chin. And then the neck. At the end of that. There's a neck after that. So you can't. If you're triple deckering, you cannot expect not to be roasted. Mini John, mini booty chin, double John. Okay, we have to talk to a moment when you get to there. After you already have the mini John, then the double John, then you go triple John. That's before the neck. I can't unsee this. There's so many more jokes that I have right now. Plus, he has the quasi. Or the moto, however you want to call it. I'm calling it the quasi. You can't tell me anything. If you look like this, you cannot tell me anything. And say, I'm going to let it breathe. Let me see what... If there's another picture of him, I'm losing it.
Same. Look at you, compromised by your emotions.
I want to piece together whatever is happening here, and you want to stop it.
We failed to stop the calamity.
There are always two sides to a story.
You fucking scumbags! You pissed off the wrong people.
Don't even try that psychological bullshit with me.
Oh, fuck! You must continue what we've begun to uncover.
You just
I'll let it ride
close
for
your
another
eyes.
trailer. I'll let it ride.
And you wait until it's over.
I was born here, but I grew up on the outside. I spent years trying to get in.
Why come back?
My parents, I had to find them. I needed to confront them about the past.
I love you. Never come back.
was happening here.
Very Naruto-esque. A little swirl body thing. Obito. If you know, you know.
I was now part of it.
This war is a blessing.
We failed to stop the calamity.
How did you know your parents were still in Hadia?
I didn't. All I remembered was that my father was the village blacksmith. There, I felt a connection. To this country. To Hadia.
Choose your next move wisely.
You pissed off the wrong people.
I want to piece together whatever is happening here, and you want to stop it.
It became my burden.
Look at you. Compromised by your emotions.
I won't stop.
Interesting. Let's continue.
I was born here, but I grew up on the outside. I spent years trying to get in.
Why come back?
My parents.
We get it. I understand how you could hate when it comes to if that's the overall boss. I definitely understand. They did a really good job. Because if I saw that guy in the game, I'm going 10 toes down. We gotta get rid of him. Developer Rogue Factor. Okay. Single player. You can use the Xbox controller, or I'm assuming this is a PS DualShock PS2 or PS2. PS5 availability. It has a lot of positive ratings. It's not for me. I can tell you right now. It's kind of like a baby of Dune and Cyberpunk together. That's what it looks like. Sorry. I cannot waste this ranch. The ranch I made? Like I said, tomorrow y'all see. But I gotta put this in the fridge real quick. Tomorrow might be a whole stream of me going after Wingstop and Chipotle. And it might go viral. Apparently, everybody likes that I have a big ass head and break my headphones trying to put them on. I swear, I made that video, and all of a sudden, it's just on Instagram right now. But I was setting up the bar that I'm working at, and I go check my phone. It's like, you have 400 plus views. I'm like, what the fuck? And it was just people looking at me having a huge ass head and it not working. And that's also the reason why I feel like I can say something about Kev on stage, even though he's one of my favorite comedians, and Tony Baker as well. And he's also Tony Baker, a Chicago native. Go check out his stuff. But But yeah, I feel like if you have a big head and you're breaking things with it, which I don't know if everybody else has, but um, you get to talk a little shit. What is this? Endless? Endless Alice. It reminds me of the old school Mega Man. I'm talking about art style. Mega Man Legends. It reminds me of that right now. Just saying it off cup. But it is also from last year. Okay, let's see what we got.
What will I become once I destroy the infinite sky? Will I be able to feel? Will the tears end? Am I meant to live in this nothingness? We are no longer human.
It's for somebody else and it's not me. I'm sorry. Sorry, y'all. Sometime put it on the record. Sometimes it ain't for you. And you have to acknowledge that. Oh my God. There's another one. No, I'm not. Oh my God. Oh no. I already started it. I gotta finish it. Son of a bitch. Two things about that. First off, I am a published artist on Spotify and Apple Music. Go ahead and check it out. If you want to listen to Project Ascension Volume 1, it's first mixtape that's dropped. Then we have another one called Soul Power, as in the country soul, and it has some other type of music. Go check those out. And without further ado, we are going to start playing some games. We didn't find anything that we needed from Steam today, but at the same time, we got to check out a bunch of cool stuff. So I'm kind of on the fence on one of them, but we'll figure it out. These are all the games that I have. If you can see on the left side. If you want me to play a certain game or haven't seen me play a certain game, just let me know. But today we're playing Dragon's Age. And don't wait to be great. Tomorrow, I'm supposed to go, not for a run, but for, I would say a light jog. I'm not a run guy. Even at the best shape I've been, I never wanted to run for more than 15 seconds. And I was listening to an audiobook, and a guy told me, or a guy said in his audiobook, the name of it escapes me right now, but he's like, every morning he does 4 miles. Ooh, and I'm like, no. 4 to 5 miles is what he said. I do 4 to 5 miles every morning, around 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, I know you want to stay in shape and stuff like that, and I'm not like talking bad about that. But I'm just like, bro, 4 to 5 miles. I have a little trail that I go to most mornings. I go walk around and, say what's up to the neighbors and stuff like that. But 4 mile, I think the trail that I go on, or the little loop that I go on. Okay, so good. We can have time to rant. So the trail that I go on, I'm thinking maybe it's a fourth. It's like a regular track. Like, it's that kind of size. Which, for me, if I were to jog that, my heart would explode or jump out of my body and strangle me or something. So I'm like, let's say it's a 1/4 mile trail. So 4 of those is 1 mile. After 4 of those, I'm normally the last fourth, on the fourth time around, I'm going home. There's no more, let's exercise, blah, blah, blah. No, I did 4 of those. He's doing, this is what's crazy. He's doing 4 of those times 4 every day. And you don't know if it's going to be hot, it's going to be cold, whatever. There's no extra cushion. So you're going to be doing 16 of those. After 4, I'm done. You're doing 16 of those daily. So I'm just going to go ahead and say, and it's just like, okay, like, what are you doing this for? He's like, oh, it makes you feel better. It makes, you get that little runner's high. I have never been that high to run 16 of those. It's crazy. I don't think this is ever gonna. I'm just gonna pretend that I'm just gonna tell stories. This is Richie Grant's. This is gonna take forever. But yeah, I've never looked at a trail or anything. I got a tie-in for this runner's story. So, but yeah, I've never looked at a track or a trail or anything where it's like, we're just going to keep up the pace and we're going to go 16 miles. And for me, if I'm in that group, everybody's like, and they just keep on going. I go, what? 16 miles of what? Of me, my legs going 16 is not happening. Here come my computer acting up. We still got a long way to go, and I got a lot of talking to do. So, but yeah, so then I get to work the other day, and I find out that the London Marathon record was broken. I'm just like, awesome. Please be American. And not that I'm like crazy. There's a couple. We'll get into it, but there's a couple different types of American styles. You know, because it gets a little spicy at the end, but you get to choose your flavoring of how you want to do shit. And we still got 80% more to go. Hopefully this goes a little faster, please. But yeah, so I looked at the London Marathon, and if y'all are unfamiliar with what a marathon is, it's like 26.3 miles. So remember when I was talking about the trail that I go to, and I'm like, you do 4 laps around that's 1 mile. Then the crazy guy on the internet, he does that 16 times. Then the crazier guy, probably the craziest guy, he just goes, okay, double that, and then I just want an extra little 2.3 more, just because I don't want y'all to think that you're even close. And then everybody looks, and it's just like, holy shit. So then he goes, also, I'm breaking the record. And you go, what? Well, okay, I don't think anybody is challenging you for that record. And he goes, nah. He goes, we're not doing. So not only am I doing 26.2 miles, he did, if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to make sure, because this is a big one. When I heard about this, I had to type it in because I want to make sure I'm correct. We're going to go through this. I know this is high quality TV. We're at 35%. We need to keep it going, but it's okay. We're learning things here. So this is the reason why I had to look it up. The huge record that just got broken in the 2026 London Marathon was a men's marathon world record. Kenya's Sebastian Sawi. The fact that he's named Sebastian is kind of wild, but ran an absolutely ridiculous time of 1 hour and 59 minutes and 30 seconds, becoming the first person to officially run a marathon under 2 hours in race conditions. If you have ever played sports, I'm not even gonna say 2 hours anymore. It's 1 hour, 59 seconds, or 1 hour, 59 minutes, and 30 seconds. Oh my God. And then Tigst Asefe set a new women-only marathon world record with a time of 2 hours, 15 minutes and 41 seconds. Are we just making superheroes now? What is 1 hour 59 minutes and 30 seconds for a marathon? Make sure we got time right now. .2 miles in 1 hour and 59, or even 2 hours and 15. I'm going to ask GPT what would technically break it down to where 40-yard dash, what are we talking? No, we can just go, at this point, we can go, it's 26.2 miles. We can go 1 mile. I have to see this person. Told I should speed do this. A 4-5 mile. 4 minutes and 34 seconds per mile. That's what I was saying earlier. I said, how? So I'm like, he would have to be sprinting. Four minutes and 34 seconds per mile. Okay, and it even gets deeper. 4 minutes and 34 seconds per mile for 26 miles straight. I need a picture of this guy. Hold on. An 8-minute mile is probably the fastest I've ever ran a mile, ever. So my body's like, why are we doing this? My body just starts negotiating with me as opposed to keeping it moving. He's running a 4 minute and 34 second mile. That's 4 times around the track. Can you even imagine? So I'm trying to visualize it right now. Probably not the best time to visualize, but at the same time, we gotta wait for another 30%. So 4 minutes, 1 minute, 60 seconds. I know y'all know how to do math, but I gotta say it out loud. 4 minutes and 34 seconds per mile. Yo. And you're like, that has to be the craziest time. And you think that it's just like a regular. He's like, oh no, I'm going to do this for 26 more miles. Consistently, no breaks. 26 miles with the pace of 4 minutes and 34 seconds. What could you possibly do? I don't think that you can do anything except just sit there and look. And just say, oh, fuck, this guy is the fastest person ever. And then after he laps you a couple times, you go back and you say, oh my God, like, he's going for it, the record. I'm sure some people always do that kind of stuff. And I'm just like, and then you go, wait, he's back again? You got enough time. Go get some ice, put it in your cup, say what's up to whoever, Big John. He back again. He's Human Flash. What is his real name? We gotta double back on this. What is his real name? We already said it once, but I'm gonna say it again. Kelvin Kiptum was at the 2-minute mark. Sebastian Sawe. 1:59:30. Becoming the first person to ever run the marathon under 2 hours. Under 2 hours? So you're doing 13? Shout outs to him. God damn, that's fast. I remember there was one person that could run crazy like that. Not like that, obviously not like that, but it was one of those things where he just kept striding. He had really long strides in his run. But I remember running down trails with him and everybody else, but it was just like one of those things where I'm just like, he is literally about to lap you. If you get lapped in track, I'm not saying that, like I said, I'm going to speak for myself. I'm not speaking on anybody else. You get lapped in track, it's like, okay, the game plan went wrong or you're injured. You have to be able to get in lap in the contest is not an option. But unless you have that excuse, you can say, yeah, I'm hurt or this and this. And that's fine, because if you push your body to run an average of 4 minutes and 34 seconds per mile, I went to school of physical therapy for a little bit, but I don't know what. You can't tell that person anything. He's like, all right, I'm gonna go home real quick. He already back. And you're like, what? Wait. You didn't have time. So a 4-minute mile? I seriously think my mile, the last time I ran the mile was 8:36. And I think it was like 7th or 8th grade. But still, it's 8 minutes and 36 seconds. I don't want to embarrass myself anymore. Off of that. It's just like, he's like, come on, bro. He's probably just going, shoom. And you're like, I'm halfway there for my first lap. Shoom. And then you just sit there and just... So there's no first place anymore. Because you know he's going to win. there like he's going for the record. 4 minutes and 34 seconds. It's outrageous. 4 minutes and 34 seconds. It's crazy. If you know me, this took way too long to upload. But we are going to do a secret episode, and tomorrow I am going to release the wing and ranch video. So that was kind of a build-up. But also, I just wanted to talk to everybody, considering yesterday I wasn't able to. But we'll be back tomorrow, or I guess technically today, and with a lot of other stuff. But we are going to drop the wings. I wanted to show you the wings video, and I'm also going to show you how to make the ranch video. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, obviously. But peace, love, chicken grease. I love y'all, and I appreciate all the support. And if you see me on Spotify, just like and subscribe and do all that kind of stuff. Like, subscribe, follow, do whatever you can to help out. And I